GAA Sports.
That ball is out of here. He went around. Strike three. It's out of here. Walk-off homer. Got him. And Cedartown wins.
Cedartown High School Baseball is on the Big AA. WGAA 1340 AM. Broadcasting online at WGAAradio.com. And streaming on the TuneIn Radio app and Facebook Live. And now, let's head down to the field for today's action.
Welcome into Cedartown High School Bulldogs baseball on the Big AA and the NFHS Network. Andrew Carter with you here from Bogart, Georgia, in the northern part of Oconee County. Oddly enough, it's North Oconee High School, home of the Titans, the Cedartown Bulldogs, in the Sweet 16 matchup of the Georgia High School Association Class 4A state playoffs here on the Big AA and the NFHS Network. Glad to be along with you here on this beautiful Wednesday afternoon. The Cedartown Bulldogs at 19-10 overall, finishing third in Region 7 at a 15-6 mark, will face, well, North Oconee, very familiar face to Georgia high school baseball in the playoffs. They're 24-6, 13-2 in their region. They are ranked near the top in high school baseball. So definitely going to be a tall task for the Cedartown Bulldogs. Taking a quick look at that matchup once again here. 19-10 are the Bulldogs, 15-6 in region play. Cedartown ranked 17th in the power rankings. North Oconee ranked third, just behind first place Benedictine. By the way, Alatoona is down in Savannah today to take on Benedictine. Hopefully they were able to get that game in without any trouble. The Titans of North Oconee coming into this with a very good resume. State champions in 2022 and 2023. In fact, in the 2022 season, North Oconee went 39-1 to have the best state record ever for wins. We're going to take a moment to pause for the playing of our national anthem. We'll return with more in a moment. Stay with us as we listen in to the national anthem. Always great to hear the Star Spangled Banner, and we hear it once again here as the Cedartown Bulldogs face the North Oconee Titans. Cedartown has played North Oconee several times, not nearly in baseball, but definitely have played them a lot in football. You might recall we beat North Oconee to make it to the state championship several years ago, lost to North Oconee in another round, so certainly we're accustomed to seeing North Oconee in the playoffs. Last time we saw North Oconee in the playoffs in baseball was, I think it's been about 8 years ago now. Cedartown lost to North Oconee in that round. The Bulldogs, of course, making it to this spot, were able to take the Midtown Knights in 3 games. So we're hoping for much of the same here as the Bulldogs will take on a very tough North Oconee team. Let's take a quick look at the lineups here, and I do realize on NFHS Network our image is frozen, and it wasn't frozen until we went on the air. It just seems to happen that way, so we do apologize for that. First, the batting lineup for Cedartown. It'll be the shortstop, Ace Allen, lead things off. Owen Tweet-Jarrell will bat second. Everett Perkins batting third. The cleanup hitter is the DH Dalen Holiday. He will be hitting for Owen Pilgrim, the starting pitcher. Gavin Allred, the catcher, batting fifth. Batting sixth is Keegan Bozeman, the third baseman. Timothy George will play right field and bat seventh. Batting eighth will be the left fielder, B.J. Flemister. And Bryant Waddell will bat in the ninth hole. He will play center field for the Bulldogs. The starting lineup for the North Oconee Titans, the starting pitcher is number 1, Ryan Trout. He's completing his warm-up tosses. Big, lanky right-hander on the mound. Behind the plate for them is their catcher, number 17, Landon Dykes. The rest of the defense will start around from first, second to third. It'll be the first baseman, Harris Chafin. Second baseman, Cam Rollins. The shortstop, Connor O'Mara. And the third baseman is Patrick Hassan. In the outfield from left to right, J.T. Doster. In center field, Luke Burnett, and in right field, it's Peyton Little. And the Bulldogs senior shortstop will lead things off here in the top half of the first inning. We are ready to go here from North Oconee High School in the Sweet 16 of Georgia High School Association Baseball. And here we go. First pitch. Called strike, kind of a low call there. We'll get the call there. Nothing in one the count does Ryan Trout. Nothing in one. The kick and the pitch is low. Ball one. 1 ball and 1 strike. Pretty good crowd of Cedartown fans have made the long trek over here, about a 2.5-hour drive from Cedartown over to Bogart, Georgia, which is kind of between Watkinsville and Athens, rather. 1-1 on the way. Called strike 2. Pretty good pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes the count. North Oconee, by the way, wearing black uniform tops with white pants. A T on their black hats with red bills. Titans in white, outline in red. Cedartown in their red uniforms. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the pitch on the way. Bounced up there, ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Cedartown, as I mentioned, in their red tops, dogs, and script. White numbers, white letters on front and back. White piping, the gray pants with the red stripe down the side. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. The pitch on the way. Got him looking for a called strike 3. So looks like we've already seen the zone for this umpire. He got a low call there right around the knees, and looks like Ace Allen gives Tweet a little bit of advice on what to expect from this pitcher. So Jarrell's going to take his spot now.
Now batting number 2, Owen Jarrell.
So here's Jarrell. The wind and the pitch. Popped up right side. That'll drift out of play for strike 1. Owen won the count. The wind and the pitch. Got him. Hey, called strike 2. It's 0-2. Trout, the starting pitcher, as we mentioned. Glove above the head, now deals. Line right to third base. Caught by Hassan for out number 2. And 2 quick outs here in the top of the first inning. That'll bring up the Bulldogs' first baseman. It'll be Everett Perkins.
Now batting number 5, Everett Perkins. This school located just off of Hog Mountain Road,
about 10 miles off of 316. 2 outs in the pitch on the way to Perkins. Off-speed pitch called a strike. No balls and a strike to Perkins. Likely will be your game 2 starter on the mound unless things go wonky, and you never know, they could. Called strike 2, another off-speed pitch. 0-2 the count. We did put our camera in the outfield, but we have been unable to connect to it since we got here, so no outfield camera, at least for this game. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Tap toward third, that'll be a foul ball. Perkins digs back in. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, top of the first inning. Trout gets the sign from his catcher, Dykes. Winds and deals an 0-2. Little tapper rolled to third base. Off his glove, it's going to be an E5, and that'll put a Bulldog runner at first base as Perkins will reach on what should have been a routine ground ball over to third base, and Perkins will be aboard for the first Bulldog base runner. That'll bring out the Bulldogs DH, Dalen Holiday.
Now batting number 20, Dalen Holiday.
So here's Day-Day with a runner on first and 2 out. It's not a hit, but it's a base runner. If you're the Bulldogs, that's a plus. Pickoff move down to first, and Perkins dives back in safely. That, of course, was ruled an E5. There's a line drive up the middle. It'll be got to the catcher and to second base. Bang, bang play. It was up the middle to the second baseman. He gets the ground ball there. It is a bang, bang play over there. Won by the second baseman tagging the bag to get Perkins at third, or rather at second base. That'll be out number 3. Cedartown leaves a base runner as we head to the bottom half of the first inning. Cedartown 0 and North Oconee coming up after this 60-second break on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network.
Bradford's Drug Store in Cedartown is your locally owned and operated good neighbor pharmacy. Bradford's accepts most prescription plans, and remember, Bradford's for all your gift and decor needs. Bradford's pharmacists take time to get to know you and answer any questions you may have. Go by and see Justin Strickland and all the folks at Bradford's, and be sure to use their convenient drive-thru. 500 North Main Street in Cedartown, 770-748-3100. Bradford's Drug, your locally owned and operated good neighbor pharmacy.
Hey, it's the Border Mexican Restaurant located at 718 North Main Street right here in Cedartown. They serve a wide variety of your favorite Mexican food made fresh daily. Great food, great fun. It's great for the whole family. Come see us at the Border Restaurant right here on Main Street in Cedartown, or you can call for takeout at 678-246-1031. The Border Mexican Restaurant is the best Mexican food north of the border. That's the Border Restaurant right here in Cedartown. Cedartown High School Baseball is on the Big AA.
Bottom of the first, Cedartown 0, North Oconee coming to bat here. And the North Oconee offense will face the senior Owen Pilgrim. Pilgrim pitched great in the opening round of the playoffs for the Bulldogs. Was able to pitch in Game 2, came back in Game 3 in relief and got the save. And the Bulldogs punched their ticket to the Sweet 16 in large part because of Owen Pilgrim. Gavin Allred will catch him. At third base, as we mentioned, Keegan Bozeman. The shortstop is Ace Allen. Owen Jarrell, the second baseman, and at first base, it is Everett Perkins, beg your pardon. In the outfield from left to right, it is B.J. Flemister, Bryant Waddell, and Timothy George. Leading off for the North Oconee Titans will be Cam Rollins, the second baseman.
Now batting for the Titans, number 14, Cameron Rollins.
Rollins, O'Mara, Dykes, 1, 2, and 3. Then Chafin, Bryson, McBurnett, Little, Rosser, Doster and Hassan will be due up after that. The senior Pilgrim comes set, exhales, kicks and fires. Swung on and missed, strike one. No balls and one strike. The kick and the pitch. Off speed, hit in the air, deep to right field, back toward that wall. That's about a 15-foot wall out there. Running it down and colliding with the wall was Timothy George, and George is down. He's going to park at third base. George hit that wall head on there, and that is a metal wall all the way from foul pole to foul pole here. And he was running on. That ball dropped right in front of the wall, and Timothy hit it hard. Right there to back it up there was Bryant Waddell. But at third base will be the leadoff man, Cam Rollins.
Now batting for the Titans, number 8, Connor O'Mara.
I think he's okay. I think he mostly got surprised one and then got upset after that. After running into the wall, he had a chance to catch that ball, but it was hard enough anyway with that one coming in. Infield will play in. At least the middle infield playing in. The pitch on the way to the lefty is low. 1 ball and no strikes. Connor O'Mara, the shortstop, at the plate. 1 ball and no strikes. (1-0). That one will hit him. That'll put runners on first and third with nobody out. And I'll tell you one thing, there's not a thing wrong with the sound system here. It's working really well. Landon Dykes, the catcher, will bat now, the third man in the lineup for North Oconee. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Rollins at third, O'Mara is at first. So far, a rough start for... Yes, I do know that there's freezing on the NFHS video. Nothing we can do about it at the moment. That one upstairs, ball 1. 1 ball and no strikes. Popped up, or fly ball hit deep to right field. I thought it was popped up. This time Timothy George runs it down, but the runner will tag from third, and he will score. That'll be out number 1. But the North Oconee Titans will strike first and will lead it 1-0.
Now batting for the Titans, number 12.
RBI fly out there by Landon Dykes, and Harris Chafin, the first baseman, he's the cleanup man. He'll bat now with a runner on first, and 1 out and a run is in. Pilgrims over to first base. It was a high throw, and did they get him? Yeah, they did. A high throw, but he pulls the tag down, does Perkins, and they get the tag down on O'Mara, and he'll be out number 2. No argument from the North Oconee coaching staff, but that's a big second out there. And I tell you, Pilgrim seems to be his specialty, is picking off base runners. Breaking ball taken up for ball 1. 1 ball and no strikes now, the count to Chafin. Chafin batting from the left-handed side of the plate. 1 run in for North Oconee here in the bottom half of the first inning. And that one down in the dirt for ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. Two and nothing the count. Stretch and the pitch. Missing high and away. 3 balls and no strikes. The kick in the 3-0. Right down Main Street for a called strike. 3-1. Pilgrim deals, and that one's fouled off the netting. That'll be a full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. 3-2 the count with 2 outs. A run on a hit for North Oconee. 3 balls, 2 strikes the count. By the way, temperature at first pitch about 84 degrees. Payoff pitch misses high and away, ball 4. That is the first walk of the game. And Chapin will be at first base.
Number 10, Maddox Bryce.
The DH Maddox Bryce, who's hitting for the pitcher Ryan Trout, will come to the plate now with 2 outs and a runner on first. Pickoff move to first, and back in safely is the runner Chafin. The pitch. A little bit low for ball 1. Cedartown, the red uniform tops, red hats with black bills, black C outline and white on their hats. That one throw to first base, and sliding back in again is Chafin. Game 2 of the 3-game series with Detroit is tonight in Atlanta, Truist Park. 1-0 pitch on the way. That one just missed for ball 2. It looked pretty close, but must have been outside. 2 balls, no strikes. The pitch. It's low. 3 balls, no strikes. And if he walks him here, I think you're going to see a coaching visit. (3-0) the count to Bryce. Runner with his lead at first, and the pitch. Swung on and fly to center field. Going back on it is Bryant Waddell, still going. He's back on the warning track. He'll make the catch, and that'll be out number 3. North Oconee will score a run on a hit and 1 left as we head now to the top of the 2nd inning. It's North Oconee 1, Cedartown nothing. Back after this 60-second break on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network, the Big AA and the NFHS Network.
Cedar Valley Golf Course has been the place to play golf in Cedartown and Polk County for 100 years. Locally owned and operated since 1924, Cedar Valley Golf Course offers 18 holes of some of the most beautiful fairways and greens in the area. Cedar Valley Golf Course is a proud supporter of the Cedartown High School Bulldogs and the greater Cedartown and Polk County region. Call today for tee time, 770-748-9671. Located just south of Cedartown at 1811 Buckhannon Highway. Cedartown's original golf course celebrating 100 years. Cedar Valley Golf Course.
Cedartown Automotive is your one-stop for all your automotive needs. Oil changes, new tires, or tire repair, brake work, tune-ups, air conditioner service, or repair, think of Cedartown Automotive. Cedartown Automotive is a longtime supporter of Cedartown High School athletics here on WGAA. Cedartown Automotive on East Avenue in Cedartown. Give them a call today at 770-749-5040 or stop by their beautiful location for fast and friendly service. And all the folks at Cedartown Automotive say, go Dogs!
Cedartown High School Baseball is on the Big AA.
1 run on 1 hit for North Oconee in the bottom half of the first. We head to the top of the second. 1-0 the score. The Bulldogs will bring to the plate in this inning. It'll be 5, 6, and 7. Gavin Allred, Keegan Bozeman, and Timothy George. Cedartown did have a base runner reaching on an E5 in that top of the first. That was, of course, was Perkins, but Holiday hit into a fielder's choice to end the inning.
Now batting, number 8, Gavin Allred.
So now Gavin Allred, the senior catcher, will lead it off for the Bulldogs here. Top of the second inning, we are just about to be back underway. And the pitch on the way. Off-speed breaking ball, called a strike. It's 0-1 the count. This field, Olympus Field, or Olympus Park they call it, in the back of the campus here. Strike 2 called. Not much more than strikes coming from Trout right now. Trout 14 pitches, 12 of them strikes. 0-2 to Gavin Allred. That's low, ball one. This field, as I mentioned before, is tucked behind the back part of the campus, beyond the visitors' bleachers of the football stadium. 1-2 pitch. Way high, but for ball two. In fact, the last time we made a visit here was in the football playoffs. It was the year after Cedartown went to state. We lost to North Oconee in a pretty close ball game. 2 balls, 2 strikes, the count. The pitch on the way to Allred. Allred hits a line drive to right field, and the catch will be made over there by Little. Hit it right at him, hit it hard, but that's out number 1.
Now batting number 7, Keegan Bozeman.
That'll bring up Keegan Bozeman. Bozeman batting with 1 out, nobody on base. Cedartown without a hit yet. Here's the pitch to him. Strike called, a pretty low strike, but they called it a strike. 0-1 the count. Oh, 1 on the way. Buzz the tower there, 1 ball, 1 strike, high and tight. Sun beaming down on the field from just about straight overhead. Trout kicks and fires the 1-1. Swung and missed. A ball and 2 strikes now to Keegan Bozeman. Trout has the sign he wants and deals a 1-2. High and inside for ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 22 pitches, 16 strikes so far for Trout. 2-2. The line and the delivery. Right down the middle for a called strike 3. Strikeout number 2 for Trout as he gets Bozeman looking, and that'll be out number 2 in the inning. Here's Timothy
now
George.
batting number 15, Timothy George.
Timothy George, the Bulldogs' right fielder. Got shaken up a little bit, running down that fly ball in right field that did land right on that outfield fence. George takes upstairs, 1 ball, no strikes. And I went out there to hang our camera out there, which, as I mentioned before, is not working for some reason. But it is a tall wall. It is tin metal all the way around from one end to the other end. 1-0 pitch. Strike called, 1-1. Right there on the corner. Fastball there from Trout. The kick in the 1-1 pitch with 2 outs. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, the count. Hopefully our overhead camera is not as jittery as it was before. The 1-2. Swung and missed to the pitch in the dirt. They'll have to complete the throw to first, and they will. And that'll be 3 up, 3 down for the Bulldogs here in the top of the second inning. A couple of strikeouts mixed in there. We head now to the bottom half of the second. It's North Oconee 1 and Cedartown 0. Back after this 60-second break on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network and the NFHS Network.
Looking for a good used vehicle? Don't go out of town. Come see the folks at Dingler Motor Company, 526 North Main Street. Bad credit, no problem. Dingler Motor Company can get you back on the road in no time with their in-house financing. Top quality pre-owned late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Stop by and check out their wide selection at 526 North Main Street across from Livewire Surplus. Call them at 770-748-0906. Search them on Facebook at Dingler Motor Co. That's Dingler Motor Company.
There's nothing quite like the indoor comfort of a Daikin HVAC system. And not everyone can deliver the HVAC expertise and service quite like us, your local Daikin Comfort Pro. We're committed to your heating and cooling needs, whether you're looking for a system checkup or a replacement that fits your lifestyle and budget. Call us, your local Daikin Comfort Pro, today.
Call MasterTech Heating and Air at 770-748-6965 or visit us online at mymastertech.com. And go Dogs!
Cedartown High School Baseball is on the Big AA.
We head now to the bottom of the second. North Oconee 1, Cedartown nothing. For the Titans, it will be Burnett, Little, and Doster due up. 6, 7, and 8 in their lineup against the Bulldogs starting pitcher. That is Owen Pilgrim. An inning of work, 1 hit allowed and 1 run. He's walked 1. He's not struck out anybody.
Now batting for the Titans, number 5, Luke Burnett.
Pilgrim kicks and deals and misses high and inside. 1 ball and no strikes. Luke Burnett, the center fielder. 1-0. Popped up and out of play. Strike 1. Here's the 1-1. Taken low. 2 balls and 1 strike. Here's the pitch on the way from Pilgrim. Got the call on the off-speed pitch inside corner, 2-2. Bottom of the second. No one on, no one out. Tapper up the middle. Tough play, diving try there by Ace Allen. It gets past him, right past the second base bag. That'll be the second base hit of the game for North Oconee. And Burnett will take his spot at first base.
Now batting for the Titans, number 7, Peyton Little.
That'll bring up the right fielder, Peyton Little. Runner on first, nobody out after the leadoff hit. Wind kind of whipping from left to right. The pitch. Squares to bunt, takes it back, strike call. No balls and 1 strike to count to the right fielder, Little. Batting left. And Pilgrim the righty. Pickoff move to first base. A swipe tag there by Perkins, and Burnett is back in there safely. And again, that is I think the MO there for Pilgrim, picking off base runners. That one sliced down the left side, giving chase toward the dugout, and the catch is made by Bozeman in foul ground for out number 1. Good job there by Bozeman to run that one down. And that'll be out number 1 as Little pops out to third in foul ground. And that'll bring up the left fielder, Doster.
Now batting for the Titans, number 6, J.T. Doster.
Doster, the left fielder, wears number 6. Titans across the front of his jersey. 1 out, runner on first. Dogs would love a double play right here. Middle infield playing for 1, hopefully. That one high and inside, ball 1. So far, Pilgrim with 23 pitches, 11 strikes. 1-0, runner goes, pitches a strike, throw to second is not in time. In fact, it's slipping down as he was making the catch was Tweet Gerald over there on the right side of the second base bag, but made the catch and just about laid a tag on him, but that will just be late, and taking second base is Burnett, so that'll take out the traditional double play. 1 ball, 1 strike to count as Pilgrim checks second and deals. That's a ball. 2 balls and a strike, just outside the zone. 2 balls and a strike. Long look in by Pilgrim. Checks the runner at second. And he will fake a throw over there. Nobody covering the bag, so they would not have gotten him anyway. Two balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Off-speed pitch, grounded up the middle. Diving stop there, but that'll actually saved a run. Good job there by Tweet Gerald to knock the ball down, keeping it from going to the outfield. It is a base hit, but it's saved it being a base hit and an RBI. So at the moment, runners are at first and third now with one out. It's not going to show up on the score sheet as just a base hit, but a good job. Again, that's one of those unsung plays, and if we can maybe get a double play or get an out here for Hassan, that could be beneficial here for the Bulldogs. They're at the corners with one out. Hassan, the third baseman, batting in the ninth hole. The first pitch to him, a called strike one. And a big crowd is gathered here, the home crowd down the third base line. Cedartown down the first base side. 0-1 pitch, squares to bunt, takes a ball. 1 ball and 1 strike. If after Hassan, it's Rollins who led off the bottom of the first with a base hit. He would later come around to score. The 1-1. Popped up, right side. And the catch will be made there by Perkins, who kind of ran into the base runner there, but that's no interference there. He's able to make the catch. That's out number 2. A huge second out, by the way, as Pilgrim induces the pop-up. Back to the top of the order will be Rollins. Rollins with a base hit and a run scored. That was back in the first inning. So a chance here for Pilgrim to get out of this inning unscathed. We'll see if Doster's running here. He is not. That pitch is hit high and deep to right field, back toward that wall, and it's going to get down at the wall again. Same spot for George that he got hit before, and it's going to be another triple for Rollins, scoring Doster and Vernon, and it's going to be a 3-0 lead. The exact same spot that ball was hit again, and once again, Timothy George ran that down toward the wall and had a chance to catch it, but could not get to it in time, and that will score 2 runs. North Oconee now leads at 3-0. Second triple of the day for Rollins. Here's O'Mara, the shortstop. That one high and tight. 1 ball and no strikes.
Stay connected.
The chop coming from the third base dugout. Off-speed pitch, called a strike. 1-1.
Watch your pitch right here, right? Let's go.
Rollins with 2 triples, hit to the exact same spot. That one skied left side and foul. It's 1-2.
1-2.
Back into the box and the pitch. Missing high and away, ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Pilgrim looks into his classmate, Gavin Allred, and deals. Line drive, right field, base hit. Here comes the 4th run. All the way to the wall in right field, but cut off quickly there by Timothy George. That ball was hit hard on the line, and an RBI single there by O'Mara. And it's now 4-0 North Oconee.
Now batting for the Titans, number 17, Landon Dykes.
Omar with the RBI single. Landon Dykes, the catcher, will bat now. He's got an RBI on his scorecard today. 3 runs in for North Oconee here in the bottom of the second. Strike called to Dykes. Home half of the second. Here's the pitch. A little soft liner toward second base, and it's going to get down off of Tweet. Tweet's going to throw to first, not in time. Tweet was there. He was drifting back, and he made contact with his leather, but then it bounced off the glove and then off his noggin and then down to the ground, and that's going to put runners on first and second. And that's a play that Tweet makes 99 out of 100 times. Little soft liner right at him, but he just wasn't able to close his glove around. That will be ruled an E4, the first error for the Bulldogs today. And that'll bring up Chafin for the second time. Chafin took a free pass his last time up. Pilgrim to the plate. Taken outside, 1 ball, no strikes. One 0 pitch. Upstairs, ball 2. Quite a different setting than last week when we were in Midtown Atlanta. That one sky to the left side, foul ground. Now inside fair territory, the catch will be made at third base by Keegan Bozeman. That will end the inning. But costly for the Bulldogs. 2 runners left aboard, but 3 come across to score for North Oconee. And we head now to the top of the third inning. It's North Oconee 4, Cedartown nothing. Back after this 60-second break on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network and the NFHS Network.
Rocky and Patty Tillery, 2 Cedartown High School graduates, and they stayed right here in the county and went into business. They employ right at 100 people, and they've been doing that for a long time. Most of their work is from out of the county, but they want to push our youngsters here, no matter what they're doing, Little League, Pony League, high school baseball, basketball, football, and soccer, and that's Polk County Public Service. They appreciate serving you.
Have you been to Croker's Hardware and Supply lately? Croker's is the place to find everything you need, from boots to fencing, from plumbing supplies to wood and gas stove fittings, everything, even paint and flooring. Whether you're building or repairing, everything you need is right here at Croker's Hardware on East Avenue. Name brands galore right here in your back door. Orca and Yeti coolers and tumblers, case knives, native eyewear, buck stove grills, and more. At Croker's, you can find everything.
Go by and see the friendly staff there at 1192 Rockmart Highway. That's Croker's Hardware in Cedartown.
Cedartown High School Baseball is on the Big AA.
Top of the third. In that inning, 3 hits and 3 runs scored for North Oconee. An error for the Bulldogs. 4-0 the score. It'll be for the Bulldogs, B.J. Flemister, Bryant Waddell, and Ace Allen due up for the Dogs against
13, B.J. Flemister.
Against Trout, who has pitched extremely well in 2 innings of work. No hits allowed and 3 strikeouts. Waddell digs in there. Rather, that is Flemister. Flemister, a little bouncer, swinging bunt, picked up there by Trout, throws to first in time to get Flemister. 1 pitch, 1 out here in the top of the third. That will now bring up Bryant Waddell.
Now batting number 12, Bryant Waddell.
Waddell digs in the right-handed batter's box, and a big cut and miss for strike 1. 0-1 pitch to Bryant. Right there for a called strike 2. 3 strikeouts for Trout so far. Bryant would love not to be the 4th. Here's the 0-2. Swung and missed and a pitch in the dirt. Catcher will get his angle in the fair territory to the left of the line and throw to first base in time to get Waddell, who strikes out, and that's the 4th K for Trout. Back to the top of the order now for Ace Allen.
Number 6, Ace Allen.
Ace Allen struck out his first time up. Ace hits a ground ball to first base, and the Dogs will go in order as first baseman will field it, Trout will cover. 3 up, 3 down go the Bulldogs here in the top of the 3rd. We go now to the bottom half. North Oconee 4, Cedartown nothing. Back after this 60-second timeout on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network and the NFHS Network.
Coverage of Cedartown High School Bulldogs baseball on the Big AA is brought to you in part by Republican State Representative Trey Kelly of Cedartown.
This is Representative Trey Kelly. I want to wish all the players and coaches a safe and successful season. You've worked hard to represent us on the field, and I'm proud to represent you in the Georgia House of Representatives. Again, this is Representative Trey Kelly, and I want to thank you for listening to the Big AA. Go Dogs!
This announcement paid for by State Representative Trey Kelly, kellyforhouse.com.
Make the right play. Go to Peach State Ford in Cedartown today.
Rush to Peach State Ford in Cedartown. Peach State Ford has a championship lineup of new and pre-owned vehicles. Peach State Ford is now open in your backyard.
Peach State Ford is proud to be part of your local community. Whether you're waiting for your vehicle to get serviced, picking up a part for your vehicle, or stopping by to check out a new vehicle for yourself, Peach State Ford offers a wide range of amenities to enhance your experience. Peach State Ford in Cedartown, 2076 Rockmart Highway, 770-748-3673.
Cedartown High School Baseball is on the Big AA.
Bottom half of the 3rd, North Oconee 4, Cedartown nothing. Dogs were dealt with very quickly in the top of the inning. And in the bottom half, it'll be 2-3, and I believe it'll be the middle of the lineup. We'll see who it is. It'll be number 11 to lead it off. Check that, number 10. Yeah, it will be the DH Bryce, followed by Burnett and Little. DH center fielder and right fielder. So that'll be 5, 6, and 7 in the lineup against Bulldogs pitcher Owen Pilgrim. Not much rest for the weary for the Bulldogs there after Cedartown went quickly in the top of the inning. So back out there is Pilgrim. Pilgrim deals a pitch that just misses inside. 1 ball and no strikes. Here's the 1-0. Miss low and away, ball 2. 5 hits allowed, 4 runs, 1 error for the Dogs. 2-0. There's a called strike, 1, 2, and 1. First of 2 here this afternoon. If necessary, game 3 would be back here tomorrow afternoon at 4:30. 2-1 pitch. Called strike 2. Big breaking ball there from Pilgrim. Got the call as it went over the lower part of the zone. 2-2 pitch to Bryce. Line towards shortstop, and a diving stop there by Ace Allen. Throws to first, not in time. Outstanding play, though. No doubt an outstanding play to even attempt to get to that ball, but Bryce beats it out. It's an infield hit. Fantastic play there by Ace Allen, who had full extension dive there to get to it.
Number 5, Burnett.
Luke Burnett, the center fielder, 1 for 1 with a run scored. So once again, a leadoff runner allowed for the Dogs. We'll see if we can work around it. Pitch will be ball one, missing outside. 1-0 the count. Burnett wearing those knee-high socks. Pickoff move to first base and a pretty close play, but back in safely, the runner. 3-person umpire crew, by the way, here. Home plate umpire, 2 field umpires. 1-0 the count. 6 hits for North Oconee in the game. That's inside, ball 2. Maddox Bryce leads away from the bag at first base. Luke Vernon at the plate. He'll hit a line drive to center field, coming in to dive it. It's going to get down in front of the Bulldogs center fielder, Waddell, who tried to dive. He did keep it in front of him, though, and that will leave runners at first and second rather than at the corners or second and third. He keeps it in front. That's the important part. Tried to dive down to get the ball, but ended up just trapping it.
For the Titans, number 7, Peyton Little.
So 2 hits to start out the bottom half of the third. Peyton Little, the right fielder, will bat now with 2 on and nobody out. Stretch of the pitch. Bunt try, and that is a beauty. To the pitcher, they'll throw to first in time. Good job there by Pilgrim to barehand that ball on the ground and threw over to first base. That's out number 1, but runners move up to second and third. And that'll bring up JT Doster, the left fielder.
Now batting for the Titans, number 6, JT Doster.
Doster 1 for 1 with a run scored. 4 runs on 7 hits now for the home team here. Pilgrim staring to home plate. Now time called as Gavin Allred asked for time to head over there and clear something up. Make sure everything is in line. Looks like we're using the pitch comm. Of course, the pitch comm goes to the catcher, and the catcher relays the signals to the pitcher. Unlike how they do it in Major League Baseball, which the pitcher and catcher communicate with the pitch comm. First pitch on the way up the at-bat there to Doster is a called strike 1. Outside corner. Second and third with 1 out. North Oconee with another scoring chance here in this home half of the third. That's popped up to the right side in foul ground. Everett Perkins is underneath. He calls for it. He's got it. Nobody will advance, and that's out number 2. Big second out. That'll bring up Hassan. Patrick Hassan, the third baseman.
Now batting for the Titans, number 25, Patrick Hassan.
Patrick Hassan, his last time up. Was in the bottom of the, he popped out. Dogs would take that right here. Pitch on the way to Hassan. He'll take a called strike on the breaking ball. That throw got away from the pitcher, but thankfully there, Keegan Bozeman to back it up. Nobody advances on that. Hassan back in there. No balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Low and away, 1 ball, 1 strike. Video is on the NFHS network. If you're looking for video, that's where it's at. If you're listening to our stream on Facebook or YouTube, there's a called strike 2. Good pitch there, outside corner, right around the knees. 1-2. Pilgrim with his 55th pitch. Lights have been switched on here. 1-2, high and tight, buzzing the tower. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here we go with a 2-2. Fly ball to left center field. Looks like it'll be Bryant Waddell. He will not move much. Come in and make the catch. And 2 left stranded aboard for North Oconee. The first inning, they have not scored. They had a chance to in scoring position, but they are left stranded. Top of the 4th coming up as Cedartown trails North Oconee 4-0. Back after this 60-second break on the Big Double A and the NFHS Network.
Looking for great deals? Stop by Livewire Surplus, located on North Main Street in Cedartown. They've got everything from tools and generators to patio furniture, lawn mowers, flooring, cleaning supplies, mini splits, and much more. Whether you're tackling a project or upgrading your space, they've got what you need. Come check them out at the store today. You'll never know what you might find. Check them out on Facebook or visit their new website, livewiresurplus.com. That's Livewire Surplus, 546 North Main Street in Cedartown, 678-861-5021. Bradford's Drug Store in Cedartown is your locally owned and operated Good Neighbor Pharmacy. Bradford's accepts most prescription plans, and remember Bradford's for all your gift and decor needs. Bradford's pharmacists take time to get to know you and answer any questions you may have. Go by and see Justin Strickland and all the folks at Bradford's, and be sure to use their convenient drive-thru. 500 North Main Street in Cedartown, 770-748-3100. Bradford's Drug, your locally owned and operated Good Neighbor Pharmacy.
Cedartown High School Baseball is on the Big Double A.
Starting pitcher for North Oconee, Ryan Trout, has just faced one over the minimum. The only reason he's not faced the minimum was an error on the base pads, a ground ball that Everett Perkins hit. He reached but was left stranded. 4 strikeouts thrown by Trout. He'll face Gerald, Perkins, and Holiday, 2, 3, and 4 for the Bulldogs. And the Dogs still looking for their first hit.
Owen Gerald.
Gerald 0 for 1. He lined out to third base his last time up. He'll take one down low, ball 1. One ball, no strikes to the senior second baseman. The pitch to Tweet. Inside, missed in there. 2 balls and no strikes. By the way, this baseball field, for those who are not watching on NFHS Network, has dugout base paths from home plate to the dirt in the outfield. That's a pop-up to the right side. Who wants it? It'll be the second baseman, Rollins, to make the squeeze. So Tweet now 0 for 2. That'll bring up Perkins. Perkins, the only base runner to reach so far for Cedartown, reached on an E5, which I'm sure that is a rare error there at third base by Hassan. Yeah, very nice baseball facility here in
Now batting
North
number
Oconee.
5, Everett Perkins.
When you've won 2 state championships in a row in 2022 and 2023, you can certainly justify having that kind of a facility. Strike called there to him. 0-1 now to Perkins. They've got some bucket seats or reserve seats up front. He went around, says the home plate umpire. Strike 2. He was unable to check his swing, was Perkins. But they've got some reserve seating here for, I guess, patrons, certain patrons here, right behind home plate. You can kind of see that in the bottom part of your screen. And then regular bleachers on each side of first and third. Tapper toward third, and is going to get through. Base hit down the left field line. Perkins rounds first, heads towards second, throws into second. Stand-up double there, and the no-hitter is history. Everett Perkins with a one-out double. He'll be standing at first base as the Bulldogs DH will walk to the plate, and Dalen Holiday, and that's a good job there as Perkins just snuck it fair down the third base line.
Now batting number 20, Dalen Holiday.
Dalen Holiday grounded into a fielder's choice his last time. He did make contact. And it was a bang-bang play there to get Perkins to end the first inning. Perkins is second with one out, and now he'll go into his windup and then fake a throw to second base. Perkins back in there. Bulldogs, similar color scheme to the Titans. They're black and red. We're red and black and white and gray. Off kilter swing there by Holiday, strike one. I think I made that observation the last time we came here, and that was in the football playoffs about 2-3 years ago. Once again, a move over to second base, but no throw. Perkins back in near the bag. 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike two.
Let's go.
No balls, 2 strikes to Dalen Holiday. Trout from the stretch and the pitch. Swung and missed. That one gets away. They're going to have to throw out Holiday. I don't know if they're going to get him. They will not. That'll be a strikeout of Holiday. He'll reach on the drop strikeout, and they'll be at the corners with one out. So Holiday strikes out but reaches on the dropped pitch, and that'll bring up Gavin Allred. Allred 0 for 1.
Hey, guys.
And with an RBI opportunity here as Allred can hit it hard.
Now batting number 8, Gavin Allred.
Allred hit a fly ball to center field his last time. That'd be deep enough to get the Dogs on the board here, I think, with Perkins running at third. Definitely has the speed to score. First pitch to Gavin. High and tight. 1 ball, no strikes. Stretch and the 1-0. That should get the run home. Back deep to middle center field. Backing toward the wall is Burnett. He'll make the catch, and Perkins will score easily. And the Dogs are on the board. An RBI fly out there by Gavin Allred. And Cedartown makes the score 4-1. Holiday, of course, staying put at first base. Good job there by Allred to drive home the run.
Now batting number 7, Keegan Bozeman.
Here's Keegan Bozeman. Bozeman struck out looking his last time. He's 0 for 1. Here's the pitch. Swung and missed. Strike one. North Oconee 4, Cedartown 1. Cedartown with a hit. That was the double there by Perkins. Tapper foul to the left side, 0-2.
Hey, you know it's coming, you know it's coming.
No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Cedartown with a run in. Holiday over at first base. The pitch on the way. Bozeman swings and misses it. Pitch in the dirt, and he will be out number 3. Second time he has struck out, but the Bulldogs get a run on a hit. And 1 left. We head now to the bottom half of the 4th inning. It's North Oconee 4 and Cedartown 1. Back after 60 seconds on the Big AA and the NFHS Network.
Hey, it's the Border Mexican Restaurant located at 718 North Main Street right here in Cedartown. They serve a wide variety of your favorite Mexican food made fresh daily. Great food, great fun. It's great for the whole family. Come see us at the Border Restaurant right here on Main Street in Cedartown. Or you can call for takeout at 678-246-1031. The Border Mexican Restaurant is the best Mexican food north of the border. That's the Border Restaurant right here in Cedartown.
Cedar Valley Golf Course has been the place to play golf in Cedartown and Polk County for 100 years. Locally owned and operated since 1924, Cedar Valley Golf Course offers 18 holes of some of the most beautiful fairways and greens in the area. Cedar Valley Golf Course is a proud supporter of the Cedartown High School Bulldogs and the greater Cedartown and Polk County region. Call today for tee time, 770-748-9671. Located just south of Cedartown at 1811 Buckhannon Highway. Cedartown's original golf course celebrating 100 years. Cedar Valley Golf Course.
Cedartown High School Baseball is on the Big Double A.
In the top of the fourth, Cedartown with a run on a hit. It was a double by Everett Perkins, who would eventually come around and score. And a good job in the previous inning by Owen Pilgrim, who would work around a little bit of traffic, but would strand two runners. He has 3 innings of work, 7 hits allowed, 4 runs. They're all earned, 1 walk and no strikeouts. 57 pitches and 31 strikes thrown by Pilgrim. So the bottom of the fourth inning, North Oconee 4, Cedartown 1.
Now batting for the Titans, number 14, Cameron Rollins.
Top of the order, 1, 2, and 3, Rollins, O'Mara, and Dykes. Rollins is 2 for 2 with a run scored. He's got a triple. That's another fly ball. That's going to get down in right field for a base hit, and Rollins is 3 for 3. He's hitting it to right field like crazy. But that's the first time that he hit a little blooper shot to right field. So instead of it being a triple, he had 2 triples, by the way. That'll be a bloop single to right field. And I think Timothy George out there in right's like, look, where do I got to play this guy? That'll be a leadoff hit, though, and a runner on first with nobody out here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Here's O'Mara. O'Mara will take a call, strike 1. O'Mara's 1 for 1. He's got a run batted in. O'Mara from the right side of the plate. Runner with his lead at first. And the pitch. Off-speed pitch inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Just a bit inside. Cedartown fans wanted a strike call. Will not get it, of course. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the pitch. Bunt try left side. Going to be a tough play. It'll be a great job there by Bozeman to come in there, ranged in front of Pilgrim to scoop it up and through to first base in time. Runner moves up to second base. That'll be out number 1. I'm sorry you didn't see it at home. The camera has frozen up again.
Now batting for the Titans, number 17, Landon Dykes.
But a great play there by Bozeman there to come in there. We weren't really expecting that bunt, or at least we weren't playing like we were, but good job there by Bozeman to run in there and get to it. So 1 out, runner on second base now for the Titans. They've got another scoring opportunity. That one bounces up there to Dykes, ball 1. Dykes is 0 for 1 with an RBI. One ball, no strikes. Here's the pitch. Taken upstairs, ball 2. Pilgrim looks towards second base and now deals to the plate. Down the third base line, that is a fair ball. That will score run number 5. Just snuck it in there. That'll be a double, RBI double by Dykes. And Rollins will score from second base. It's 5-1, and North Oconee gets that run right back. Time called as Coach Lane heads to the mound. I think he wants to know if this ball Because I tell you what, it was very, very close to being a foul ball. I think that's what Coach Lane wants. I think he wants an appeal here, but I seriously doubt he's going to get one granted. I mean, you can't blame him for trying. And he will not get an appeal, any kind of appeal whatsoever, which, again, I'm not really shocked there. The field umpire had the best view of that, and he ruled it fair. So another RBI there for Dykes. He's got 2 of them, and it's 5-1 North Oconee. Bottom of the 4th, 1 out. Runner on second base. That's Dykes, and now Chafin. Chafin 0 for 1. He's walked once. He'll take upstairs, ball 1. Pilgrim set and deals. And it's a little fly ball to shortstop and a diving catch there. And, yeah, he made the catch. Yep, out is called. A great job there by Ace Allen to dive to make that catch. That'll be out number 2. Outstanding job there. That's another great play that Ace Allen has made in this game. This time it does result in an out, though. The last time he stopped a ground ball with eyes getting up the middle. Looks like we're going to have a courtesy runner out at second base.
Now batting for the Titans, number 10, Maddox Bryce.
Maddox Bryce will be the batter. Eli Rice, number 2, is the courtesy runner out there at second base. So 2 outs now. And Bryce is 1 for 2. Pilgrim looking to get out of the inning with no runs, with no more runs allowed. One run is in. Popped up, his bat went flying out of his hands, coming in to make the catch. Looks like it will be made, and Allred will make the catch behind home plate, and that will end the inning. But another run scores on an RBI double, and we head now to the 5th inning. It's North Oconee 5 and Cedartown 1. Back after this 60-second break on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network, the NFHS Network. Cedartown Automotive is your one-stop for all your automotive needs. Oil changes, new tires, or tire repair, brake work, tune-ups, air conditioner service, or repair, think of Cedartown Automotive. Cedartown Automotive is a longtime supporter of Cedartown High School athletics here on WGAA. Cedartown Automotive on East Avenue in Cedartown. Give them a call today at 770-749-5040 or stop by their beautiful location for fast and friendly service. And all the folks at Cedartown Automotive say, go Dogs!
Looking for a good used vehicle? Don't go out of town. Come see the folks at Dingler Motor Company, 526 North Main Street. Bad credit, no problem. Dingler Motor Company can get you back on the road in no time with their in-house financing. Top quality pre-owned late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Stop by and check out their wide selection at 526 North Main Street across from Livewire Surplus. Call them at 770-748-0906. Search them on Facebook at Dingler Motor Co. That's Dingler Motor Company. Cedartown High School Baseball is on the Big AA.
5-9-1 for North Oconee. Cedartown, a lone run, a lone hit, and a lone error. The only hit for the Bulldogs, a double by Everett Perkins, who would later be the one to come around to score. Timothy George will lead it off for the Bulldogs against Ryan Trout, who's been just about untouchable, only 1 hit allowed.
Now batting, number 15, Timothy George.
Timothy George 0 for 1 with a strikeout. B.J. Flemister 0 for 1, and Waddell 0 for 1. 7, 8, and 9 due up in the Bulldog lineup. Trout kicks and deals. Fastball low, ball 1. Cedartown in their reds with dogs and script on the front. Titans in black uniforms. White pants. 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit in the air deep to left center field, but it is playable. Burnett is underneath. He'll make the catch. That'll be out number 1. George gave it a ride, but not far enough. Right in line with Burnett. And here's B.J. Flemister.
Now batting number 13, B.J. Flemister.
Flemister looking to reach for the first time today. B.J. with a big cut and a miss for strike one. Game two will follow this one. Probably around 7:15, 7:30. Depending on when this game ends. Strike two, swing and a miss. This game is moving right along. We're in the top of the fifth already, just over an hour and 15 minutes into this game. No balls, 2 strikes. Trout nods, has the sign he wants. 0-2 pitch. High and inside, ball one. One-two to Flemister. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 gone in the inning. That'll bring up Bryant Waddell. Waddell is 0 for 1 with a strikeout. 7 strikeouts so far. That's no walks, 1 hit.
Now batting number 12, Bryant Waddell.
By Trout. Trout with 51 pitches up to this point. So he's been very efficient. Trout with the wind and the pitch on the way. A little tapper. And that'll be a foul ball off the instep there of Waddell. 0-1. Ace Allen hoping he gets an at-bat here in this inning. There are 2 out, nobody on base. The 0-1 pitch on the way to Waddell. Missing low. 1 ball, 1 strike. One and 1 the count. Kick in the pitch. Lined down the right side. That'll be well foul and out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-2.
1-2 the count. And the pitch to Waddell. Swing and a miss on the pitch in the dirt. They will have to throw him out. And they will complete the strikeout and throw out. 3 up, 3 down for the Dogs here in the 5th. Bottom half coming up. North Oconee 5, Cedartown 1. 60-second break. We'll be back after this word on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network and the NFHS Network.
There's nothing quite like the indoor comfort of a Daikin HVAC system. And not everyone can deliver the HVAC expertise and service quite like us, your local Daikin Comfort Pro. We're committed to your heating and cooling needs, whether you're looking for a system checkup or a replacement that fits your lifestyle and budget. Call us, your local Daikin Comfort Pro, today.
Call MasterTech Heating and Air at 770-748-6965 or visit us online at mymastertech.com, and go Dogs.
Rocky and Patty Tillery, 2 Cedartown High School graduates, and they stayed right here in the county and went into business. They employ right at 100 people, and they've been doing that for a long time. Most of their work is from out of the county, but they want to push our youngsters here, no matter what they're doing, Little League, Pony League, high school baseball, basketball, football, and soccer, and that's Polk County Public Service. They appreciate serving you.
Cedartown High School Baseball is on the Big Double A.
Bottom of the 5th, North Oconee 5, Cedartown 1. The line so far, 5 runs, 9 hits, 1 error for North Oconee. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error for the Bulldogs. Owen Pilgrim will continue his work. 4 innings of work, 9 hits, 5 runs, 1 walk. And he has not struck out a batter yet.
It'll be 6, 7, and 8 due up. Burnett, Little, and Doster. And
And Luke Burnett is 2 for 2. Little is 0 for 1, and Doster is 1 for 2. Pilgrim deals to the plate, and it's a swing and a miss for strike one on a off-speed pitch that sunk down below the bat of Burnett. Pilgrim's 67 pitches so far. 0-1. Line towards short, and a catch made on the knee there by Ace Allen. One gone. Ace Allen's been pretty busy over there on the left side of the middle infield. A diving try, diving catch he made in the previous inning, and a diving stop he made a couple of innings before that.
For the Titans, number 7, Peyton Little.
Here's Little. Little is 0 for 1. He's the right fielder for these Titans. Peyton Little. When Pilgrim deals the pitch, and it's a strike called. Stretch in the 0-1. Bounced up there and back away toward the Cedartown on deck circle. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pretty warm afternoon here in northeast Georgia. Bogart, Georgia. 1-1. Taken high, ball 2. I was talking to some folks up in the press box here. I was placing my behind home plate camera up there, and the guy had Raising Cane's chicken up there. And of course, I know they got Raising Cane's in Athens, and that's where he got it from. There's a ground ball. I thought it hit him on the way out of the box, and they got him over at first base. Bang, bang play. That ball looked like it might have been a foul ball, but the home plate umpire says no, it was in play, and a great job there by Bozeman to field and throw, and they just did get him. Bang, bang play at the bag at first. Bozeman to Perkins for out number 2. JT Doster will be the batter. He's 1 for 2 with a run scored. Owen winds and deals. That one got away from him, back to the backstop. 1 ball, no strikes. Time was asked for by Doster and Granton. Now he's back in the box. 1-0 pitch. Hard down the third base line, but that time it was well foul. 1-1 the count. Doster looking for his second hit, and Pilgrim looking for the third out of the 5th inning. Nobody on, 2 gone, 1 ball, 1 strike the count to Doster. And the pitch. Taken down low, 2 balls and a strike. Here's the 2-1. Taken high, ball 3. Big pitch here for Pilgrim. Hitters count 3-1. And here it is. And it's low, ball 4. 2 out walk will put Doster aboard. I'll bring up Hassan. Hassan, the third baseman, is 0 for 2. Now we've got time called. Looks like it'll be a visit from Coach Smith this time. The entire infield will join. Pilgrim up to 78 pitches.
If you are what you say you are, a superstar, then have no fear. The camera's here and the man.
Looks like we got a pinch hitter. It will be number 4, Trenton Gilly, who will pinch hit for Patrick Hassan, the third baseman. Hassan is over 2.
For the Titans, number 4, Trenton Gilly.
So Gilly's first at-bat of this game, batting for Hassan, the 9th hole hitter, who was hitless 0 for 2 against Pilgrim. So runner on first with 2 outs. We'll see how aggressive they are running over there. He is not running. The pitch is high. We thought we'd maybe pitch out there to see if he was. He did not take off. 1 ball, no strikes. I don't know if it was intentional or not, but Doster leading away from the bag at first. Not a big lead. Stretch in the 1-0. In the dirt, pops away. Runner heads for second. No play. 2 balls and no strikes. Bounced in front of Allred, but he couldn't keep it in front of him. And now another runner in scoring position. Doster's over there at second base. 2 balls and no strikes. Pilgrim pitch number 81 deep. Here's a pitch. Swing and a miss on a pitch that was down low. 2-1, good pitch there from Pilgrim. Forced Gilly to offer at that one. 2 balls and a strike. Long look in, and the pitch on the way from Pilgrim popped up and off the netting behind home plate. And that's strike 2. So 2 balls and 2 strikes with 2 outs. Pilgrim a long look in. Stretching the 2-2. Taken upstairs, ball 3. Owen does not have a strikeout today, but this would be a perfect time to get his first one. Runner on second, 2 outs, 3 balls, 2 strikes. The count to the batter, Gilly, the pinch hitter. And the payoff pitch. Lost him, ball 4 upstairs. You know, in Pilgrim doesn't strike out a lot of batters anyway, but he's not struck out any so far today. Hassan will re-enter the game after Gilly pinch hit for him. He will re-enter the game to run on first base. And we're back to the top of the order, and Rollins has been a guy that Pilgrim has been unable to figure out. 3 for 3 is Rollins, 3 runs scored and 2 RBIs, 2 triples included in that line. And he's had quite a day at the plate in the leadoff spot, the second baseman Rollins. Hits it on the ground. That's going to be through the right side, and here comes 1 run to score. It is 6-1 North Oconee, and another run batted in by Rollins. Gerald knocked it down, kept it from rolling into the outfield. It's going to be another hit. He's 4 for 4 with 3 runs and 3 RBIs. He is responsible for all 6 of North Oconee's runs. O'Mara the batter. O'Mara 1 for 1 with an RBI. Strike called. Titans 6, Bulldogs 1. We're in the bottom of the 5th with 2 outs. Cedartown thought they might be out of the inning. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Here's the 0-2 on the way from Pilgrim. He reached out there and slapped it foul.
I'll take a few with you, man. Let's go.
We're at the top of the hour, 6 o'clock p.m. No balls, 2 strikes. We'll get your legal ID here after this pitch. Look in towards second and the 0-2. Upstairs for ball 1. W291D in Cedartown, WGAA 1340 AM, 106.1 FM. Cedartown, Georgia. Cedartown baseball here on the Big Double A. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 6-1 lead for North Oconee in the bottom of the 5th inning. 2 runners aboard on first and second. 1-2 pitch. Swung and just got a piece. Fouled it back.
Let's go, bud.
Pilgrim's up to 90 pitches. He'll look towards second base and deal a 1-2. Swung on and a fly ball hit deep to center field. Brian Waddell looks like he's got it judged, and he does, and that'll be out number 3. 2 runners left aboard for North Oconee, but they add 1 more. They lead 6-1. We head now to the top of the 6th inning. Cedartown baseball on the Big Double A and the NFHS Network. We'll be back after these words.
Are you ready for steel? Equipment, that is. At Croker's Hardware in Cedartown, we've got all the steel equipment. Blowers and shredder vacs, chainsaws, augers and drills, trimmers and brush cutters. We're very proud to be a retailer for the steel product line. As an independent dealer, we can provide many services that the big box chain stores just can't match. Our friendly and knowledgeable staff is always ready to help you select the equipment that meets your specific needs. So call Croker's for a steel today. That's 770-748-4842 to learn more about steel in Cedartown.
Coverage of Cedartown High School Bulldogs baseball on the Big Double A is brought to you in part by Republican State Representative Trey Kelly of Cedartown.
This is Representative Trey Kelly. I want to wish all the players and coaches a safe and successful season. You've worked hard to represent us on the field, and I'm proud to represent you in the Georgia House of Representatives. Again, this is Representative Trey Kelly, and I want to thank you for listening to the Big Double A. Go Dogs!
This announcement paid for by State Representative Trey Kelly, kellyforhouse.com.
Cedartown High School baseball is on the Big Double A.
North Oconee adds on another run in the bottom half of the 5th inning. 6-1 they lead the Bulldogs. 6 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. Cedartown 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error. We've been baffled by Ryan Trout, who has been, other than 1 double that we've gotten, and that was Everett Perkins, who doubled and later scored. That's been it. 5 innings, 1 hit, 1 run, 8 strikeouts, no walks for Ryan Trout. Ace Allen will be the batter. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout.
Now batting number 6, Ace Allen.
Trout deals to him. That misses for ball 1. One ball, no strikes. Trout deals. Taken away, ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes.
Tack here, tack here. Back your spot.
Nobody on, nobody out. Top of the 6th inning. 2-0 pitch is a called strike right there. A fastball from Trout. 2-1. The line, the 2-1. Hard hit past first base. That's the first hit of the game for Ace Allen, and only the second base knock for the Dogs in the ball game. And he slapped it past the first baseman, Chafin. And one on and nobody out for the Dogs here at the top of the 6th. That'll bring up Owen
Now
Tweet
batting
Gerald.
number 2, Owen Gerald.
Tweet 0 for 2. Pickoff move over to first base. Not in time. By the way, congratulations to CHS Boys Tennis. They advanced to Elite 8. Region champions in Region 7, the boys tennis program. So they had their matches at home today. Pickoff move again to first base, and back in safely is Allen. The boys will play Friday at noon, advancing to the Elite 8. Congrats to Coach Foster, Coach Bentley. Runner goes for second. That's a pop-up. Didn't mean to. Kind of a swinging bunt, and they're going to have him doubled off. Base running mistake and a pop-out. And just like that, the bases are empty and 2 gone. Ace Allen was off to the races. And when that ball was popped up, he didn't have time to slam on the brakes and move back, and he was out by plenty. And Ace will be out number 2, and that will bring up Perkins.
Now batting number 5, Everett Perkins.
Perkins with a double and a run scored. The line and the pitch. High and tight, ball 1. Cedartown Tennis will be playing Westminster in the Elite 8. Thank you, Bridget, for that information. Appreciate that. 1-0 pitch. Hit hard but foul off the netting. 1 ball, 1 strike. Spring sports for the Bulldog, for Cedartown, has been quite good. Of course, the baseball team making it to the Sweet 16. Chopper passed over to third base, and the throw on to first will be in time for out number 3. Cedartown Tennis winning the region, getting to the Elite 8, which is fantastic. And of course, track has been going well for the Bulldogs this spring as well. Bottom half of the 6th coming up. Cedartown trailing North Oconee 6-1. We'll be back after this 60-second break on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network.
Make the right play. Go to Peach State Ford in Cedartown today.
Rush to Peach State Ford in Cedartown. Peach State Ford has a championship lineup of new and pre-owned vehicles. Peach State Ford is now open in your backyard.
Peach State Ford is proud to be part of your local community. Whether you're waiting for your vehicle to get serviced, picking up a part for your vehicle, or stopping by to check out a new vehicle for yourself, Peach State Ford offers a wide range of amenities to enhance your experience. Peach State Ford in Cedartown, 2076 Rockmart Highway, 770-748-3673. Looking for great deals? Stop by Livewire Surplus, located on North Main Street in Cedartown. They've got everything from tools and generators to patio furniture, lawn mowers, flooring, cleaning supplies, mini splits, and much more. Whether you're tackling a project or upgrading your space, they've got what you need. Come check them out at the store today. You'll never know what you might find. Check them out on Facebook or visit their new website, livewiresurplus.com. That's Livewire Surplus, 546 North Main Street in Cedartown, 678-861-5021.
Cedartown High School Baseball is on the Big AA.
A 6-1 lead for North Oconee as we head to the bottom half of the 6th inning. Cedartown with only 3 outs left on offense. The coaching staff and home plate umpire throwing out a few adjustments, I think, or at least clarifying some lineup issues. It will be Dykes, Chafin, and Bryce due up.
For the Titans, number 17, Landon Dykes.
Landon Dykes is 1 for 2 with a couple of RBIs. Still on the mound for the Bulldogs, though, is Owen Pilgrim. Pilgrim deals to the plate, and it's hit in the air deep to left field. Going back on it, that ball is out of here. Solo home run to left field. That ball was destroyed over the 2022 state championship sign out there in left center field. An absolute bomb by Dykes. 7-1 North Oconee. Coach Lane out of the dugout, and this might be it for Owen Pilgrim. Boys tennis, by the way, will, for the first time in the playoffs, travel and have to play Westminster. That's a tough matchup on the road for Dogs tennis. That'll be it for Pilgrim. He'll leave trailing 7-1. We'll tell you who the new pitcher is when we come back after this 60-second break on the Big AA and the NFHS Network. Back after this 60-second break.
Bradford's Drug Store in Cedartown is your locally owned and operated good neighbor pharmacy. Bradford's accepts most prescription plans, and remember Bradford's for all your gift and decor needs. Bradford's pharmacists take time to get to know you and answer any questions you may have. Go by and see Justin Strickland and all the folks at Bradford's, and be sure to use their convenient drive-thru. 500 North Main Street in Cedartown, 770-748-3100. Bradford's Drug, your locally owned and operated good neighbor pharmacy.
Hey, it's the Border Mexican Restaurant located at 718 North Main Street right here in Cedartown. They serve a wide variety of your favorite Mexican food made fresh daily. Great food, great fun. It's great for the whole family. Come see us at the Border Restaurant right here on Main Street in Cedartown, or you can call for takeout at 678-246-1031. The Border Mexican Restaurant is the best Mexican food north of the border. That's the Border Restaurant right here in Cedartown. Cedartown High School Baseball is on the Big AA.
It will be Timothy George to take over on the hill for the Bulldogs. He'll move in from right field. The new right fielder looks like it's going to be Keegan Bozeman. So moving from first base to third base will be Everett Perkins, and the DH, Dalen Holiday, will enter the game to play defensively and play first base. So that, in a sense, will take out the DH. Carter Moon is going to hit for the first time. Moon will hit for Chafin, who was 0 for 2 with a walk. Nobody on base, but a run in on the solo home run by Dykes. And the first pitch is outside, 1 ball, no strikes. So close the book on Pilgrim. 5 innings, 11 hits, 7 runs, 3 walks, no strikeouts. Timothy with a 1-0 pitch. Low and away for ball 2. Two-0 on the way. High, 3 balls, no strikes. Carter Moon, solid first name, I might add. Three and nothing in the pitch. Squares to bunt, pulls it back. That's ball 4, misses outside. 4-pitch walk will put Moon aboard. So a home run and a walk here in the 6th inning.
Now batting for the Titans, number 10, Maddox Bryce.
Maddox Bryce will be the batter. Bryce is 1 for 3. Timothy yet to throw a strike since he came in relief. He's thrown 4 pitches. All 4 have been balls. Pitch. Now it misses low and in, ball 1. 5 straight have missed. Pick off to first base. High throw, but handled by Holiday. Moon back in there safely. So again, for those just joining us, Cedartown Tennis advancing to the Elite 8. They'll play Friday at Westminster. 1-0 pitch. Hard foul ball left side. That one actually goes into the dugout and into the bullpen. Left side. That's where the home dugout is. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bryce makes some of his teammates dance out of the way of that one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Stretching the pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Coming in hard on it is Waddell, but he'll slow down and make the catch. That'll be the first out. So that'll be the out number 1 here as Bryce is retired.
Now batting for the
Burnett.
Titans, number 5, Luke Burnett.
Luke Burnett is 2 for 3. He's scored a run. Kickoff move to first base and no play there on Moon. North Oconee looking to add on another pickoff move. And once again, he's back in safe. First pitch of the at-bat to Burnett is high. 1 ball, no strikes. Atlanta Braves will begin in a little over an hour from now. 1-0 pitch on the way, swung on, and that's off of the body of Timothy George, but he recovers and throws to first in time. To second base goes Moon. Coach Lane is going to go out there just to make sure that he's okay. That one took a hard lick off of him. He appears to be fine. But it's the big matchup that everybody's been watching for the series, Atlanta and Detroit. Scooble will be the starting pitcher for the Lions. And then J.R. Ritchie, his second big league start. Timothy says that ball hit me on the thigh, so that appears to satisfy our trainer. He'll have a couple of test pitches just to make sure he's fine, and Coach Lane and the training staff is satisfied with that, so they'll head back to the dugout.
28 for 7. 28 for 7.
Another pinch hitter. Whit Smith will pinch hit for Little. Little was 0 for 2. Let me tell you, this North Oconee team, they've basically got 3 baseball teams on their bench. It is absolutely crazy how much depth this team has. Stretching the pitch, breaking ball just a bit inside. 1 ball and no strikes. One 0 on the way. Ball 2 inside. Timothy trying to keep the game where it is. Dogs will have to overcome a 5-run deficit if the score stays the same in the top of the 7th inning. Here's the 2-0. Inside, ball 3. Timothy, more balls and strikes so far. 12 pitches, only 3 strikes thrown. 3-0 on the way. Called strike 1. Lower part of the zone. Smith was on his way to first base. But he'll put the bat back on his shoulder and look at a 3-1. And he'll foul away down the left side, full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Stay inside the ball right here. Stay inside the ball right here.
On what? On the swing.
3 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. Moon at second base. And the pitch. Down the third baseline, foul ball. The bounding ball down that way. B.J. Flemister will retrieve it in the corner and throw it back in. And we're ready to go here once more. Full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on second again. And the payoff pitch on the way is high, ball 4. Dogs have had a walk problem in this ball game. It's 5 walks. We have not struck out a single batter in this game. Now runners on first and second. Now bring up Doster. And looks like Peyton Little will re-enter the game and run at first base.
Now batting for the Titans, number 6, J.T. Doster.
J.T. Doster in the game for North Oconee is 1 for 2 with a couple of runs scored. And he's also walked once. 2 outs, 2 on. 1 run in so far in the inning. That was the solo home run to lead off this inning. And the pitch on the way from George. Just missed for ball 1. Doster able to check his swing there. 1 ball, no strikes. The pitch. Called strike. As Allred jumped out of his stance quickly, like he was going to throw to first base, but he did not send it down that way. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. Down low, ball 2. Timothy looks towards second base, and here's the pitch. And that's low for ball 3. 3 balls and a strike. And he's a pitch away from loading the bases. Doster back in. 3-1 pitch. Tapper towards shortstop. Is going to sneak through for a base hit. Green light at third. Here comes the throw home. Not in time. Throw to second. Not in time. It is 8-1. North Oconee adds to the lead. Runners still at first and second.
Now batting for the Titans, number 25, Patrick Hassan.
Patrick Hassan will be the batter. He is 0 for 2. He was pinch hit for him, but re-entered the game when his pinch hitter was walked. And he'll be at the plate with 2 on and 2 out, but 2 runs have scored here in the bottom of the 6th. Here's a pitch. Called strike 1. That one split the plate there. 0-1. That one missing high. 1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch. Hit in the air to right field. Coming in to make the catch. Bozeman waits for it and makes the squeeze. But it's a 2-run inning for the Titans of North Oconee. 8-1 the score as we head to the top of the 7th inning. Last chance for the Bulldogs here in Game 1. Cedartown baseball in the Big Double A. This 60-second break. We'll be back after this.
Cedar Valley Golf Course has been the place to play golf in Cedartown and Polk County for 100 years. Locally owned and operated since 1924, Cedar Valley Golf Course offers 18 holes of some of the most beautiful fairways and greens in the area. Cedar Valley Golf Course is a proud supporter of the Cedartown High School Bulldogs and the greater Cedartown and Polk County region. Call today for tee time, 770-748-9671. Located just south of Cedartown at 1811 Buckhannon Highway. Cedartown's original golf course celebrating 100 years. Cedar Valley Golf Course.
Cedartown Automotive is your one-stop for all your automotive needs. For oil changes, new tires, or tire repair, brake work, tune-ups, air conditioner service, or repair, think of Cedartown Automotive. Cedartown Automotive is a longtime supporter of Cedartown High School athletics here on WGAA. Cedartown Automotive on East Avenue in Cedartown. Give them a call today at 770-749-5040 or stop by their beautiful location for fast and friendly service. And all the folks at Cedartown Automotive say, go Dogs!
Cedartown High School baseball is on the Big AA.
Welcome back. Last chance for Cedartown, trailing 8-1. 8 runs, 12 hits for North Oconee. 1 run on 2 hits for the Bulldogs. And no surprise that Trout is back out there. He's only thrown 63 pitches.
Dalen Holiday.
Dalen Holiday will lead it off for the Dogs. Ryan Trout. Winding the pitch, misses outside. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Tapper toward deep short, and it's going to be off his glove. We'll see what the scoring is. He will reach safely. I think if he makes that play, they probably get Holiday there, but my guess it'll be an E6. I'm going to go ahead and put that on the board, at least for me, but we'll see how they score. Yep, E6. It will be the ruling. Second error of the game for North Oconee.
Running for the Bulldogs, number 18, Carson Garcia.
Carson Garcia will pinch run over at first base for Holiday.
Now batting, number 8, Gavin Allred.
So there's Gavin Allred. Gavin 0 for 1. He does have an RBI on his card for the day. Garcia in to run at first. Trout will throw over to first base to check him. He's back in there safely, diving back in. Nobody out. Dalen Holiday reaching on the E6, another pickoff move, and back in safely is the pinch runner Garcia. Garcia with his lead. He had a pitch to be made. Now it is made. It's high to Allred. Ball 1. One 0 pitch. It's popped up and foul. 1-1.
Nothing here. Watch the wind. 1-1.
Garcia with a slight lead. They've tried to pick him off twice already. That ball is hit in the air down the right side. Will it get down? It will be foul. Right side for strike 2.
Defense holds good.
1 ball, 2 strikes here at the top of the 7th inning.
1-2.
Cedartown trailing North Oconee 8-1. Once again, Garcia leads away, and now another pickoff move. That's a much closer play there, but he's just back in safe.
Good try, 1.
Cedartown's had a few base running mistakes today. 1-2. Grounded toward shortstop. The only play will be to first, and a low throw, but dug out there by Chafin as Garcia advances to second base. 1 gone. That'll bring up Keegan Bozeman. He is 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts.
Now batting, number 7, Keegan Bozeman.
Uh-oh. Got him at second base. Garcia caught leaning off. Bozeman was going to try to bunt, and they saw that one coming. That erases the base runner at second base, and now there's 2 out. First pitch to Bozeman. Fastball strike. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Cedartown down on their final strike here in game 1. Trout with the 0-2 pitch. And here it is. High and tight, ball 1. Ryan Trout, very efficient, 72 pitches here through 6 2/3. Pitch on the way. Got him looking for strike 3, and that's your ball game. Cedartown falls to North Oconee by a final score of 8-1 here in the first game. We're going to wrap it up here quickly here on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network, and then we're going to send it back to the radio station. Real quick, your final score, your final line goes like this.
Sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah.
Take a look here at the box score as we wrap up our broadcast. 8 runs, 12 hits, 2 errors for North Oconee, 1 run, 2 hits, and 1 error for Cedartown. Cedartown down in the series 1-0, but this is a place we're familiar with. The Dogs came back and won the next 2 last week against Midtown. This is a different team than Midtown. There's no doubt about that. North Oconee is flying high right now as they win 8-1 here in the first game. Game 2 will come your way in about 30 minutes, so be sure you stay tuned for that. We'll have it here on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network. In the meantime, for those listening on radio, Joseph will have some great classic country music to get you from now to then here on the Cedartown High School Bulldogs Sports Network. Your final score, North Oconee 8, Cedartown 1 in Game 1. Let's send it back to the station for some classic country here on the Big Double A.
W291 TS Cedartown. Your home for the Cedartown High School Bulldogs. AM 1340 and now 106.1 FM WGAA. The Big Double A.